Now please talk about groundwater situation in Jordan, and after that please talk about the management of this groundwater in Jordan, how to manage this groundwater in your country.
Jordan depends mainly on groundwater because more than 60% of our demand needs we get them from the groundwater. But the groundwater also depends on the rain. We have about 10 or 12 basins in Jordan, such as Amman, Al-Zarqa Basin, as well as Wadi Araba Basin, to collect the rain which will come the groundwater, our main resource of water demand. But as for the management of these resources or this basin, we have so many problems because we need our management is based on evaluating this basin monthly. First of all, we have to prevent illegal wells, digging of illegal wells, as well as excessive pumping from this well. So I may say that the management depends on three main concepts. First of all, evaluating and monitoring this basin monthly, to collect information, to write reports, send person to check the situation monthly. The second part, which is very important, is excessive pumping of this well is really a problem. You have to prevent these excessive pumping since it's consume the well, as well as having distance between this well. This is a strategy by our government. We have to specify at least the distance between this well and to prevent illegal digging of the wells, because if you have a well, someone else is digging another, the situation is difficult because we have, as I said before, small amount of water. Jordan is considered one of the poorest countries in water all over the world. So it's normal that the people will try to get water from illegal resources. So you have to prevent these walls, monitoring, sending report person, maybe talking to the people, make them to understand the gravity of the situation.
Okay, and you have mentioned that from one of the three methods for groundwater, you have mentioned for monitoring and evaluate groundwater. So do you know how government or how experts evaluate or monitor this groundwater?
Honestly, I do not know exactly how they will evaluate this situation, but if you think it in a logical way, they have to measure the amount of water which was in the well and which will be after excessive pumping, and evaluate the rate which shall these wells will pump. This well can pump 100 cubic meter per day. This one is 50. After that, it will be excessive pumping. This is a pure hydrological aspect.